What's up? Excuse me there. What's up, guys? How you doing today? We're rocking out with the one and only Philly Dime. I'm out here in Fortaleza, Brazil. A lot of people are asking me questions about Fortaleza, Brazil. So today we're going to address some of the questions that they're asking me about Fortaleza, Brazil, because it's an area that is untapped. Not many people travel here, at least not that many Americans travel here. I know my boy Barbaro TV for my YouTube circle. I know he's been here, but and I think well, I don't think I know Driz from Driz TV. I know he's been here, but after that, not many people go to Fort the Laser. So let me give you guys some time to get on the live, and we'll talk about Fort the Laser. Also, how I got stuck here, and how the city grew on me. And it's definitely a cool vibe here, and it's definitely a place that you might want to check if you come to. Well, you should put it on your list if you come to Brazil. It's definitely a place that you will want to check and visit as well. It'll give me some time to come on the live, and we will talk very soon. I'm a Philly hat on. I'm just waiting. We got one person on the live. What's going on? How you doing? Waiting for some more people to come on the live, and we will talk about Fortaleza, Brazil. Two people on the live. Come on, come on. Yeah. Derek Green said, "Good morning, Philly. It's cold today in Philly. 28 right now. Man, I ain't looking forward to that weather." Darius Green, man, I ain't looking forward to that weather. No way, no how. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, it's hot down here, man. It's the summertime, Darius Green. It's the summertime here in Brazil. I think December, January, February. I think in March should be like the real hot months, man. So I'll be on the beach for Christmas. I'll be on the beach for Christmas. Sure, I would definitely be on the beach. After that, Dash, how everything going, man? How's work? How's everything going? Waiting for some more people to come on the live so we can talk about Fortaleza, Brazil. Fortaleza is a pretty cool place. So, I don't think too many people want to know about Fortaleza, Brazil, but we got to talk about Fortaleza, Brazil. I'll give you guys a little history. Okay, wait, hold on, hold on. Darius Green said, business is good. I'll be in Sasua for New Year's. Cool vibes, man. Cool vibes. Darius Green. Enjoy Sasua, Dominican Republic. Go ahead. I'm up early in the morning. There we go. Once again, guys, please get a video like. If you could take the time out to give the video a like, we would greatly appreciate that. Darius Green, what time is it out there in Philadelphia? What time is it right now in Philadelphia? What time is it in Philadelphia? Let me know. Oh, Darius Green said 7:35 a.m. in the morning. It's early morning. Casino 777 said, "What's up, man? Casino, what's going on with you, man? You know you rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom. What's going on with you, Casino?" He said, "It's oh wow, it's 4:35 here in Vegas. Casino 777X0. Cool, man. I'm up all the time, man. I do lives when nobody do them. I like to talk to the people, let them know what's going on. But I'm here to talk about Fortaleza, Brazil. Fortaleza, Brazil is, is in the north. It's in the northeast of the country. And Sierra, that's the state. Fortaleza is the city and the state of Sierra. It's in the northeast Brazil. And I don't know if anybody noticed, but it's Brazil's fifth largest city, and also it's the 12th richest city in the country via GDP. So it's pretty cool vibes here, man. Pretty cool vibes here. They have a lot of nice restaurants here. They have a lot of nice bars. The beach, the beach line is real nice. The beach is beautiful here compared to beaches and other places I've been to in Brazil so far. The water has that Caribbean feel, that Caribbean vibe. It's definitely a very laid back place for the most part. If you're watching, please make sure you give the video a like. I would greatly appreciate that. If you're watching, give the video a like. Take the time right now and give the video a like. We'll be on the live for a while. I don't know why it looks blurry. Hold up. Okay. Feel like it was blurry or something. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Okay, he said I just hit the like button because I'm looking at the likes. It's only okay. Here they go. They coming in. The likes are coming in. The likes are coming in. I don't know if people know what attracted me to make sure I went to Fortaleza. I said it in a couple of videos, but I'll say it again. It was a YouTuber by the name of Charles Tyler. They used to come to Brazil all the time. He's good friends. He was good friends with my friend New Jersey Nomad. And he always talked about coming to Fortaleza. He always talked about Fortaleza. And he's from my city. He's from the city of Brotherly Love, aka Philly. And I felt it was my duty as a YouTuber to make sure I explore the city and check the city out on behalf of Charles Tyler, who passed away, I think it was 2017. So I felt it was my duty to come here and check out the city. Lo and behold, I didn't think I was going to like the city. But after being here for a while, I actually like the city. I like the vibe. Overall, I talked about in some other videos, little, I want to say discrimination or racial undertones that go on here as well, but that's the whole Brazil. I can't just say it's Fortaleza, Brazil. Shout out to my boy Champagne Max. We good, champ. He said, "What's good, champ? All is well, man. I'm up early in the morning doing this live video, letting you guys know what's going on out here in Fortaleza, Brazil. Right now, I'm maxing and relaxing in my hostel here in Fortaleza, Brazil. I won't be here much longer, but I feel like it's my duty to make sure I do a live every morning just to give you guys like, some kind of journal, some kind of update what's going on here. Today I don't really have too much planned. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got a video to work on. I'm gonna work on that video. I don't go to the beach every day, even though it's a block away. I don't go to the beach every day. But what I think I'm going to do is work on the video and maybe walk around the neighborhood just to get a little vibe or anything like that. Maybe tomorrow I'll go downtown or something like that and get some footage for you guys to let you see, the inner workings of the city once again. Champagne Max said, how's Brazil treating you? Have you dyed your hair yet? Yeah, I dye my hair all the time here, man, Max. I even dye my beard like a brown color because the Brazilians are real creative. They got these little styles that they do. Yeah, I dye my hair, man. These guys here are good. They're good at dyeing hair and everything, man. I want to say they're good as the Dominicans. I want to say they almost as good as the Dominicans, to be honest with you. Sewer Rat from Chicago, what's going on? What's up, champ? All is well, man. All is well, Sewer Rat, man. What's the weather out there in Chicago, man? What's the weather out there in Chicago right now? And Max, how's it out there in the Dominican Republic? Max is in the Dominican Republic. Casinos in Vegas. And Darius Green is in my city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We got Paul in the building. He said, hope all is well. I'm building a house in the DR, man. Where? Paul, where you building a house in the DR? Where's the house going to be built at in the DR? Where you going to build the house at in the DR? Is it going to be Sasol? Is it going to be Santo Domingo, Santiago? Where is it at, man? Boca Chica? Where? And Surat said 30 degrees cold, man. Man, I keep you guys in my prayers, man. But I'm out here in this is Brazil summertime, so the weather is perfect down here. The weather is perfect down here. Then Big Hawk said, where's that? Big Hawk said, peace, King. Big Hawk, what's going on with you, man? So happy that you stopped by the live last night. Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. I'm glad you caught up with your boy, NYC King. I ain't know NYC King was from Yonkers. I knew he was a New York dude, but I didn't know he was from Yonkers. I'm glad you guys got the link up, man. I'm glad you guys got the link up. And I'm glad that he was able to get his passport and to travel around the world. He's been a lot of places, but he's Yonkers home just like you. So shout out to you, Big Hawk. Shout out to NYC King as well. Casino said, what's the next country? Philly. Oh, man. Africa, the continent of Africa is looking heavy on my heart. But I can see me maybe sliding to Guyana. That's in the north of South America. I can see me taking the opportunity and trying to go there. But the big goal is to make it to Africa. Africa. If I could get to Kenya, that would be really good because my boy I Am Mile is there. And then I got my boy Flex Tube that's in Sudan. So Africa is heavy on my heart. Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. I say it in a lot of videos. These places are heavy on my heart. Right now, I'm just trying to complete this Brazil mission. I'm in Fortaleza. It's a laid-back city, real cool vibes. If I had to live in Brazil, this would be definitely the city where I would live at. I'm gonna say this again to you guys. If I had to live in Brazil, this would be the city where I would live at. And my favorite part of Brazil and my favorite place to visit and spend a lot of time would be Salvador Bahia. Which has a city of over 4 million black people. Just to give you a perspective. If you see people walking by me in the back, man, I'm at the hostel, so I'm not here alone. I'm here with a lot of people. So you'll constantly see people walking by and coming by and different things like that, man. But I'm gonna keep doing these videos in the morning time, just to update you guys what's going on and everything that's going on. Like I was saying a little while ago, a couple minutes ago, don't really have much planned today. Sometimes people think content creators we always constantly got stuff planned. Today, I don't really have too much planned. Maybe later I might do record some footage, maybe, but I gotta think it through. But I do know I'm going to work out. I have to work out. I got to keep in shape. Dealing with the high blood pressure, but it's actually doing good now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Been working out. Took a lot of different foods out of my diet, so it's working out. So I think I'm gonna go for a run a little later today in Fortaleza, Brazil, man, just to keep in shape and just keep the blood flowing in the body. It's a Brazilian jersey I got on, Philly at. Guys, don't forget to support me via my merch. If you go to my community, not community, you go to my community post and scroll through, you'll see my merch there. And also, if you go to my store, just go to my main page and go to my store, and you'll see Philly Down merch, hats, shirts. I got a whole bunch of different things. A whole bunch of different things as far as merch, cups, mugs. Shout out to my boy, man. Shout out to my boy, Merch by Tone. Shout out to him, man. He made this all possible. So I appreciate the brother. So shout out to Merch by Tone. And I see Big Hawk say, yes, sir. That's all right, man. That's all right, man. And Big Hawk said, he said, no shout out to you for being a good human being. I guess you're saying shout out to me for being a good human being or not being. No shout out to you for being a good human being. Once again, if you guys are watching and you're in the live, even if you're a hater and you're watching me right now and I know they watching, please give the video a like. We got 16 people watching. Please give the video a like. Which cities in Brazil would you like me to go to? You know, I'm in Fortaleza right now. I'll be here for a couple more days. What other cities in Brazil would you like for me to go besides Rio? Because everybody like Rio, 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 Rio. I'm definitely going to Rio. But what other cities? Oh, Paul said, sorry for the delay. I'm getting ready for work. Boca Chica, man. That's all right, my brother. That means you close to Santo Domingo. Boca Chica. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Doug said, Philly, travel safe. Yes, indeed, man. Any cities, I'm in Fortaleza right now. I'm in Fortaleza. Fortaleza, Brazil, in the north. Any other cities do you want me to go to that you guys want me to go to? Let me know. Paul said, I guess his house will be ready in 2014. You know, Paul might come there and hang out with you in Boca Chica. We got a YouTuber that's watching right now, Champagne Max. He lives in Boca Chica, aka Begney Beach, man. I called that Begney Beach. They were so pissed off with me about calling the Dominican Republic Boca Chica Begney Beach. Unbelievable. But no, Boca Chica, that's a good area, man. That's a good area. Paul, definitely, I'll take you up on that offer, man. Paul, I will take you up. Paul L, I will take you up on that offer. But right now, what do you guys want to know about Fortaleza, man? I could just run off some information regarding Fortaleza, but what do you guys want to know specifically about Fortaleza? I'm gonna give you a good piece of history about Fortaleza. I think you guys need to hear this. And the history I'm gonna give you about Fortaleza is that it was the first country, it was the first city. It was the first city. You guys ready for this? I've said it in a couple videos, but I'll keep talking about it. It was the first city or state, first city and to deny slave boats for coming. So they were the first, this was the first city deny during the slave trade, deny slave boats from coming to their ports. They said they didn't want no parts of this no more, and they denied the slave ship. So they were actually the first place in all of Brazil to stop slaves from coming slave ships from coming to their ports. Fortaleza, Brazil. Sierra is the state. So shout out to them for that, man. Doug said, I've been to Baja about 4 years ago. I love it. Yeah, Baja, Salvador, Bahia, or Baja, the state is a nice place, amazing vibes, good food, good people. Long live Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Long live the state of Baja. Doug said, yes, yes, yes. So Fortaleza, man, has a lot of history. If you're just coming on the live, please get a video like. Also, please support your YouTube channel via Cash App at money sign Philly Dom 75. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, don't forget about the merch. Go to my community post, scroll through, you'll see my merch there. Also, go to my main page to my Philly Dom store. Check that out as well. I'll keep repeating that throughout the live. Big Hawk said, I'm saying to you, brother, oh, shout out to you for being a good human being. Appreciate you. I know it was a typo. Man. Appreciate you, Big Hawk. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Oh, Rat said, check out Joao Paseo. Yeah, I'm going to check it on the way down, man. I think when I leave here, man, nothing is in stone yet. Nothing is in stone yet, but I think the smart thing for me to do is when I come down, check out Natal, and then from Natal, check out. I'm always mess up the name, Jaco Paseo. Jaco Paseo. Everybody keeps talking about that place. I think I'll check them two places on the way down. Check out Joat Paseo. Definitely, I'll check out them places. Uh, Darius Green, my boy from Philly. Do you need to get shots to go to Africa? Yes, you need the yellow fever shot. I'm glad you reminded me, man. I got to get that. Definitely, I got to get that yellow fever shot. Yeah, you need the yellow fever shot for Africa. Good question, man. I'm glad you asked that. Once again, if you're watching, please give the video a like. Hit the like button, people. Doesn't cost you anything to like the video. If you're watching, that means you must like the video. So please give the video a like. Well, we out here on the early morning out here doing a live. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're at in the world. Because we got people that watch us in Australia. We got people that watch us in France. We got people that watch us in England. Man, we got people that watch us all over the world, man. So good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you at in the world. My boy D. Michael said, I really only have one question for you, sir. And that is, have you gotten busy while you were down there? I'm just chilling, man. Just doing my thing, D. Michaels, man. Just doing my thing, D. Michaels. And then M. Mitchell said, what's up, Philly? I'm currently in Sao Paulo. M. Mitchell, man, that's all right, man. That's all right, man. I think I'm supposed to link up with you, M. Mitchell. And then Casino 777X said lots of laughs. And M. Mitchell said yes. So I'll let you know when I'm coming down the line. But next week, the 21st, I will be leaving out of here. Definitely on the 21st, I will make it my business to get out to Fortaleza so you guys can see something different. I will leave Fortaleza, which I'm in right now. I will leave Fortaleza, Brazil, and make my way down. Oh, man. And Mitchell said, I'm here until the 22nd. You going back to the States? What you doing? You were supposed to hit me up via Instagram so we could have worked out something, man. You leaving Sao Paulo or you leaving Brazil completely? Let me know what you're doing. Once again, guys, please give the video a like. Please give the video a like. and you hanging out with the one and only Philly Dom out here. I'm in Fortaleza, Fortaleza, Brazil, in the north. I'm surprised you guys don't have any questions that you would want to know about Fortaleza. I know everybody's into Rio de Janeiro, they into Sao Paulo, but right now I'm in Fortaleza, Brazil. Fortaleza, Brazil. I'm in Fortaleza, Brazil. Any questions about Brazil, let me know. And then Big Hawk said, this is on a different note, guys. I know what he's talking about. One of these days, if you come to the States, I'm going to bring you around Yonkers. Oh, I would love to, man. I'm going to bring you to Yonkers to meet DJ Superior. I would greatly appreciate that, man. That'd be the world, man. Because I was an X fan. I was an X fan. So anybody he's connected with, I would love to meet. And Mitchell said, my boy Mass said to hit you up. I'm AKA your weekend gardener going back to the States. Man, next time we meet up, man, I can still be here for a little bit longer in Brazil, man. Next time we'll meet up, man. Because I'm busting it down, so there's no way I'm gonna make it there by the 22nd. Only if I flew on the 22nd, I would make it to I would make it down there pretty quickly, but no, man. And the Casino 777X0 said, were you going to be for New Year's? I'm gonna try to be in I'm about to say Vegas, not Vegas. I'm gonna try to be in Rio de Janeiro. I think that would be the smartest move for me to be in Rio de Janeiro for New Year's. I think that would be the ticket for me to be in Rio de Janeiro for New Year's, man. It's gonna be litty out there. I know the Brazilians gonna have a good time out there. Rio seems like the spot. My friend Will Brazil was telling me that Will Brazil was telling me Will Brazil from Sao Paulo was telling me that everybody likes going to the beach when it's hot on the weekend. So I would have to head to the beach, man, and Rio would be definitely the spot for me. And Mitchell said the collab would have been legendary. Yes, indeed, brother. He said lots of laughs. Yo, D. Michael, man, we're trying to slow down with the cursing on the channel, man. We're trying to slow down with the cursing, so I had to not let that comment come out, man. Slow down with the cursing, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, Mitchell, the collab would have been legendary, man. It'll be another time, man. Yeah, you was in San Paulo, man. Yeah, there was nowhere I was getting down there. There was nowhere I was getting down there. Drink some water. Mitchell said, okay, your weekend gardener, check it out. All right, I will. Do you know let me give you my IG, man. Just send it to my IG because I'm on the live right now. I'm gonna give you my IG right now. Boom. No, that's not my IG. I messed up. Hold on. Hold on for a second. Hold on. That's not my IG. This is my IG. I messed up. IG right here. That's my IG. Once again, guys, please get a video like. Support the YouTube channel. Traveling ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. D. Michael said, hey, man, will you take a picture of your setup and show it to us? Just use a laptop and we can see it. I just use the Osmo Pocket, man. I don't have a big setup, man. I use the Osmo Pocket. I have a couple Osmo pockets. That's the camera. That's what I'm using. That's it. I don't have a big setup. Hold on, let me show you. All the footage you see I get right here is on this camera right here. I have a couple of these, more than one. This is it, the Osmo Pocket. This is what I use. The videos that you see me record, this is what I'm recording with, the Osmo Pocket. I heard they're coming out with a 3, but this is what I use. The Osmo Pocket is what I use. This is it right here. I use a Dell laptop. I have nothing fancy, man. I have nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Casino 777 X0 said, how's the battery life on the Pocket? It lasts about an hour, 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's pretty good. It lasts for a while if you're using it consistently. Sometimes I just let it burn out. So it lasts about 2 hours, hour and a half, something around that. I have more than one, so if one go out, you just use the other one. But this is with Philly Dom. All the videos you see I record right here, off of this right here. This is it right here. The Osmo Pocket right here. That's what I'm using. Right here. D. Michael said, I can't believe how small the gimbal is, man. That's nice. Yeah, that's what I use, man. That's what I use right here. Big Hawk said, actually, X was very fond of Philly, Pennsylvania. He loved it out there as myself. I love it out there. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that he was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He talked about that. I mean, one interview or something before. I don't know, but I knew. I actually met X, man. Big Hawk. I actually met X, man. I actually met him. I met him in Miami back in the day with my boy Brian, aka Clips. I met him on South Beach. He was cool, man. He talked to us and everything. He was real laid back, man. And that was when he was like in the height of his career. He could have just flagged us off like we was nobody. But he talked to us like real men. Stopped. He had parked his car, and he was like half drunk, whatever he was on. And he was going to a little. It was during the day too. He was going to like a little party or something. Some kind of like what was it, pool party or something like that. And he stopped and he said, "Yo, X, what's up, bro?" And he talked with us, man. Like he wasn't rushing or nothing. We just laughed, cracked a couple jokes, talked about his music, and he was cool, man. Casino 77X0 said, they break a lot. No, they don't, man. I've dropped this off of bunk beds. I done dropped this out of my book bag. No, they don't break easy. They're definitely a reliable camera. If you're gonna do videos, this would definitely be one camera you might want to invest in as far as getting some other cameras, like a GoPro and different things like that. JM said, do you use a stick with the camera when recording in the streets, or how do you hold it? I hold it like this. I have a stick. I do have a stick. I can show you it, but I just record like this, just like this. This is how I record with it, just like this. Just like I hold it just like this. But if I want to put a stick on it, I got a stick. I'm trying to find a stick. I thought I had a stick. At one time I did have a stick. There's a stick. This is the stick for it. This is the stick I use for it right here. This is it right here. And I just connect it like this, put it in. There's another connect piece, and I can hold it just like this. And it'll be just like that. It's the stick right here. D. Michael said that thing is operationally smaller. You can stuff it in your pocket. Yeah, that's why they call it Osmo Pocket. It can be stuffed in your pocket. This is the little case they give you for it. I don't know if you guys can read that. BGI Osmo Pocket right there. but it gets the job done. That's where a lot of videos come from. Do you use a mic for the pocket? No, people tell me to use a mic for it, but so far so good. I have no problem. But obviously, if you use a mic, you'll get better sound quality. But for the most part, the sound quality is real plush with it, without the mic. JM said that was Casino. Appreciate the question. JM said, "How do you people you don't know? How do you? I guess how do you people you don't know feel when you finish? Most people don't know. You just walk around and do it, man. It's a part of the YouTube game. If I do a lot of walk and talk videos, I can't sit and ask everybody around me, can I record them? So you just record where you're at, what's in front of you. If somebody doesn't like it, they'll come to me and tap me or tell me, and I can edit them out the video. But for the most part, people don't really. It's such a small camera, you almost forget it's there, man. I would feel a little uncomfortable because I'm not sure if they okay with it. The way we record sometimes they don't even know that I'm recording, man. So JM, some people don't care, but it's YouTube, man. You have to get your content, man. You have to record, man. If you would adhere to everybody's feelings around you, you would never get no content. And I'm a guy that has content constantly every day. I'm putting out something, so I gotta always be on it. You might just say, God, you can put the thing in a backpack and have the stick standing up high above you and just walking with it. That I want to, yeah, I did that plenty of times as well. Big Hawks said, actually, X was very fine with Philly. Okay, yeah, I know that. Thanks, Big Hawk, let me know about that. D. Michael said, there is no expectations and privacy in public. Interesting. James said, like in Europe, they have very strict laws about recording in public. A lot of the people there don't like being recorded, therefore, for some reason. Well, if they tell you to stop, then you just stop recording, Jam. But as a travel content creator, you guys want to see me record people and record me, myself, and everything around me, so you get used to it. Let me see what's going on with this. Big Hawk said X was very good person. People knew him like I knew him before he became famous. He was laid back and actually was like another Tupac. He had used to sit with the homeless people and talk to them. Yeah, man, he's cool people, man. Cool people. Yeah, but for you to record, you have to. Are you living stream with the pocket now? Are you live stream with the pocket now? I can live stream with it, but I haven't. I haven't live stream with the Osmo Pocket. Okay. D. Michael said Tupac is real. Big Hawk said, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Who got the best woman, DR, Venezuela, or Venezuela, man? Not even put me on the spot, man. That's an easy question. You ain't got to think that through. It's Venezuela. Venezuela has won Miss America, not Miss America, Miss Universe. I think about 4 or 5 times, man. Somebody Google and check Miss Universe. No, they have pretty women there. There's no way around it, no doubt. That place is surreal. D. Michael said Yonkers. Christopher, Colorado. I hear you. Your weekend gardener. Shout out to you, your weekend gardener. Okay, I switched accounts. I'm out recording in San Paulo. I'm getting some eyes from the locals, but no one has stopped me from recording yet. Yeah, they just see you recording. They don't know what's going on. Some people panic. And sometimes I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I'm going to keep it 100,000% real with you. Sometimes if you're recording and you're black, people more panicky if you're recording on being a black person than if you're being a white person. I'm 100% real with you. I've been around white content creators. We've been in the same area. I've seen them record, and I recorded, and I got more stares, and people were more hesitant to be on my camera. But the white guy recording, they didn't really have too much problem of him recording them. I'm dead serious. Just to let you know something that be going on. I'm dead serious. Casino 77X0 said, do you have plans on going to Venezuela? No, I don't have plans of going to Venezuela right now. I'm going to let the country get itself together a little bit more, and then I will check it out. And then D. Michael said, Big Hawk, West Point. Okay. And was it Michael? Gary said, Howard, a woman there, sir. Philly, you talk about in Brazil. They're amazing and beautiful. All the hype, everything you heard is all true about Brazil. Everything you heard about Brazil is about Brazil. You're the, what it said? D. Michael said, you're the blackest. Your blackness is very compelling. Love. Thank you, D. Michaels. We got D in the building, aka Dolly Magano. Magano. She said, good morning, PD. Dolly, ask some of them questions that you be doing on the WhatsApps. Do them same questions on the live. JM said, do you like photographs or just videos? I like videos. I have nothing wrong with photographing, but I like videos. Once again, guys, please get a video like. If you're in the live, please get a video like. Also, please do not forget to support the channel. Remember, you rocking out with the one and only Philly Dom out here early morning in Brazil doing this video. Some people on the West Coast is like, I don't even know, on the West Coast, it's probably like, what time it is on the West Coast, man? 4 or 5 in the morning. Some people are ahead of us in different parts of the world. D. Michael said, Dom, you want to talk later? Yeah, just hit me up, man. You got my info. Connect with me later. We can definitely talk. We can definitely talk later. It's not a problem. It is not a problem. D, ask me some questions, D. I know you're watching, so you should ask some questions. You got a lot to say on WhatsApp. You should use some of that WhatsApp questions that you ask me. Ask me on the live. That'll be good content. What do you want to know, D? Talk to me. Once again, guys, please give the video a like. Please support the channel. Which cities in Brazil would you want me to go to? I've been to a couple now. Which cities would you guys want me to go to? Let me know. Which cities in Brazil would you want me to go to? I've been to São Paulo. I've been to Salvador, Bahia. And I've been to Recife, and I've been to Fortaleza. Let's see what my buddy's saying right here, just in case research. Cool vibes, my brother. What's up, Philly? Let me tell you. Listen to this. He said, let me tell you, I was recording in South Beach months ago, and Rami Travels was recording as well. People gave me bad looks and comments, but they never said a word to Rami. Yeah, it's a little harder on a black YouTuber to record in public. It's kind of hard. Not impossible if we can record, but people are more hesitant to be on camera if a black person has the camera. I'm being dead serious. Not joking, not making anything up. I'm being dead serious and telling you the truth. Yeah, because I've been around Rami. I've seen him record. I've been there when he was recording. And they don't give him no problems. And he could be up in their face with the camera and everything. Cool Cat said Brazil and Victoria. Appreciate you, champ. What's up, Cool Cat? 31 people watching. Let's get 31 likes. Also, man, don't forget to support your boy, the one and only Philly Dom. Please support the YouTube channel via Cash App at money sign Philly Dom 75, or hit me up with a super chat. Ask me a personal question. X said, "Do you feel more at home in Brazil versus the States? Also versus El Salvador, Brazil, Mexico." Brazil, yes, I feel completely at home here, but you see a lot of black people here in Brazil. You see a lot of mixed people here in Brazil. Yes, I do feel at home here in Brazil versus the States. I mean, I feel at home in the States if I'm like in San Diego, California. I went to Philly to go see my dad and them. I didn't feel too comfortable in that city of Philadelphia. And I grew up there. That's my hometown. That's where I'm from. And I didn't feel as comfortable in Philadelphia. And I mean, I feel all right in the States because that's where I'm from. But I feel a lot more at home and more relaxed here in Brazil, even though the Brazilians, especially the Afro Brazilians, tell me they go through the same struggles and pitfalls of the black man in the States. Now, El Salvador, they don't really have black people there. So, I know I'm an outsider in their country, but what I like about El Salvador, the people are very friendly, welcoming, and outgoing. The only person that gives me problems in El Salvador is D, if she's on the live. But after that, no, it's definitely a well, how could I say it, man? People are very well rounded there, and they're very friendly, and they really do their best to make sure you have a good time in that country of El Salvador, which is in Central America. Belize, yes, I feel at home in Belize. I feel at home. There's a lot of black people there. There's a lot of food there that remind me of food in the Caribbean. The vibe, the music, yes, I feel at home in Belize. Mexico, yes, I do feel at home in Mexico. It's just a cool vibe. The Mexican people are cool people. And it's just a cool place to hang out, man. No matter if you're in Mexico City, Playa de Carmen, Tijuana, Mexico. Mexico is cool, man. Good food, good vibes. But it took me a while to get adjusted to Mexico. But yeah, I've been going down there for years. I had a house out down there at one time. So yeah, Mexico is an amazing place, man. Very amazing place. Because somebody told me the same thing about Venezuelan women. Yeah, Venezuelan women, they top dog, man. They real pretty. Until I go to Africa, because I don't like to see stuff on YouTube, so I want to see it for myself. Like I've been to Colombia more than once, and I've seen it for myself in my face. So I can tell you that. And I have Venezuelan friends, in Colombia as well. Jam said, "Why is it that they let a white person record them, but they get scared when it is someone with melanin?" It's just like that, man. It's just like that, my brother. They more hesitant with us. It's just like that. It's always been like that, and it's not just with recording and stuff like that. A lot of people are scared of the melanin people. I was told here in Fortaleza, where I'm doing this live from, I was told by my friend Vanetta from Fortaleza that lived here for like 13, 14 years. I told her I was worried about getting robbed or anything like that. She said, "Philly, you the last person they gonna rob." I'm telling you, she told me this. Philly, I said, "Why?" She said, "Because you black." And she said a lot of crime and a lot of criminal activities that go on are the underdogs, the blacks and the poor people in Fortaleza, the ones that's doing the robbing. So she said, your skin color is protection. She said they're looking for like white people and rich people. They don't even know if you're American or Brazilian. They don't know what you are. If you keep your mouth shut, you can fit in like a Brazilian. They don't know what you are. So she was like, "Yeah, your skin protection, your melanin, your skin protects you." She was saying here in Fortaleza, it definitely protects you here in Fortaleza, Brazil. That's real talk. And I walked through the hood by myself with this Osmo Pocket camera. I've walked in the hood in Fortaleza, Brazil. Dun, 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 dun. I walked around and ain't nobody bothered me. So I put our theory to practice, man. I put our theory to practice. And so far, they have no problems here. I had a problem with recording in Salvador Bahia, but it was black brothers. It was my own Afro Brazilian brothers. But to come to find out, they were drug dealers, and they didn't want me to put them on camera because they don't know if I work for the police. They don't know if I'm a spy. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. And we got into it, but after we figured it out, it took a day for us to get it together, and they explained what happened. And they was official, man. I got in an argument with them, and they knew where I was staying at. They told me the next day. I felt so uncomfortable with the argument. I didn't want to have to watch my back because I knew I'd be in Salvador Bahia for a while, and I was going to be in Itapuan because that's where it happened at. And I had went and got a friend of mine that I met there that had a restaurant and a bar and everything. So she was making moves, and I had her. I told her what happened, and she said one of her people over there that he's in the lifestyle. He went over there with me and we talked it out and we shook hands and hugged and that was the end of that. And they told me, yeah, man, we knew where you were staying at. They told me where I was staying at and everything. And I didn't even see nobody follow me back to the house where I'm staying, but they knew. So the only time I had problems with was another black man here in Brazil. But no, after that, nobody's trying to rob me or do wrong to me any type of way. Black Hawk, you said, how does Brazilian women feel about Black American men? Obviously, they like us. They see Americans as having money. Also, a lot of Brazilians are. I mean, Venezuela has a big black population. It's a lot of black Venezuelans, so they're used to being around black people. They know about the black culture because it's black Venezuelans. So it's not a problem for them to deal with us. But when you travel outside the United States, they associate you. Females associate, especially in third world countries, they associate with you being from America, black, white, Asian, whatever, Hispanic, whatever. They associate that with you having money. So they're gonna be more willing to talk to you because they see you as an opportunity, or if you like them, that's a way for them to have some kind of better life than the life that they're having. I'm just talking on what I say, guys. Your weekend, what do you say? Weekend Gardner said go to record Mercado today. Why today? Why today? Why record the Mercado today? What's the reason? You told me to go to record the market today. Maybe I will, man. Maybe you telling me something to do. Maybe I'll listen. I just want to know why it's important for me to record it today. JM said, do you think that maybe they were mistaking you for a local black when you were recording? Oh yeah, 100% sure they was mistaking me for a local black. 100%, 100%. They were mistaking me for a local black. I think if once they know I'm a content creator, a YouTuber, the vibe is definitely a little different no matter where I'm at. Because I've been to rich white establishments here in Brazil, and I let them know I'm a content creator, and I just went with the Osmo and recorded everywhere with no problem. I'm just trying to wipe this off. And then I have noticed local blacks get different treatment in some South American countries worse than the U.S. Yeah, they see them as like second class citizens and stuff like that. They see them as the help, the workers. So they until they can prove that they have money, they treat them a certain way. So Brazil is like big on racism is big here as well, and classism. But I would say more classism than racism. But classism and racism go hand in hand. Once you this color and they know that you have money, the ball game is different. They treat you a little better. They treat you definitely a little better. And it's true they do, yeah. Because they, like I said, they see them as the help. You see, okay. They see them as the help. They see them as the work. That's what they see them as. Cool cat. That's a good question. You said, do I like Brazil's sushi? Yes, I do. I eat the Brazilian sushi all the time. I actually like their sushi. And you said the steakhouse. I went once to a steakhouse when I was in Sao Paulo. I don't really eat meat because I have high blood pressure, but I went there with some friends from the hostel, and they did get some steak, and they like Philly. You got to have a little piece of it to taste, and it was definitely really flavorful, and it was really good. So I had both, but I only had a small little piece. My friend cut off like a little piece, like the size of my hand, like a little piece, and I ate it, and it was good. Once again, guys, please give the video a like. I'm coming to you live and direct from Fortaleza, Brazil. I won't be in Fortaleza much longer, but that's where I'm at right now. So please, guys, give the video a like and support the channel. Support my merch. I have merch. Go to my main page and support the channel, support the merch. I would greatly appreciate that. Good question, Cool Cat. D. Michael said, have you noticed that internal that the burn down there smell? I don't know what you're talking about, Michaels. You have to reword that. Casino77X0 said, Dolly, we want to hear the questions from the WhatsApp. Dolly, we want to hear the questions from the WhatsApp. Dolly, we want to hear the questions from the WhatsApp. Dolly, we want to hear the questions from the WhatsApp. Yeah, she got a lot to tell me on WhatsApp. But she can use them questions here that will make good content. Thank you guys for the likes. I see them coming in. Don't forget, please support the YouTube champ, which is me, Philly Dom, via Cash App, Money Sign, Philly Dom 75. Thanks, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, D. Michael said the indigenous population tend to believe the camera captures more than just a photograph. In traditional, it ejects on a basis of okay. Yeah, superstition. Yeah, that's what I heard that. They feel like you're taking their spirit and stuff like that if you got them on camera. Yeah, I heard that, man. Good breakdown. D. Michaels, that was an amazing breakdown, my brother. X said that's what I was saying last night. Being black makes you less at risk in Brazil because they underestimate you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I would be like one of the last. They would have to know for sure that I'm rich and I have money for them to rob me. They're looking for more like, different targets. And I'm a big black guy. I'm not a little small black guy either. So, I come off as a threat too a little bit. So I can understand too when we holding the camera can make it like that. Your weekend gardener said, lots of laugh. I told my girl the same thing. She's really scared. I don't worry about being robbed. Yeah, they don't see us as a threat like that. Just Case Research said problem is getting crap from both black and white people when you are recording. Yes, because I told I was recording this in Salvador Bahia, and the dudes were selling drugs. I didn't know they was drug dealers. How would I know you were drug dealers? I don't know what you do. How do I know? And they were upset that I was recording them. But I worked it out and I recorded the next day and I saw them. They just laughed, they saluted me, and then they made a gesture like, hide their face. I'm like, yo, and they know I put the camera there. So everything was good after that. But you're right. Just in case research, because he's a YouTuber as well, he knows. D. Michael said, have you seen any interesting? I don't know what you're talking about, Michael. You have to break stuff down a little bit more. But somebody read what Michael said right there and break it down to me in layman's terms. Fact Media Global said, meanwhile, you can walk in the States without risking your life due to another black man. Oh, he said, meanwhile, you can't walk in the States without risking your life due to another black. Yes, indeed, man. He said so much shade. Yes. Yeah, man. It protects you here. More people less likely to bother you. And I told you only because I'm black, I saw me recording. If I wasn't recording, they probably would have I would have probably never had no encounter or anything with them. Shout out to you guys. We've been on the live for 1 hour, 10 seconds. Just letting you know. Coming to you live and direct from Fortaleza, Brazil, from the hostel where I'm staying at, in a neighborhood called Morales, which is a very safe and upscale neighborhood. That I'm one block away from the beach. Literally, I can walk and be in the beach within like 3 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. I'm on the beach. Dahlia said, Casino 77 exit. Philly just wants to bring in the drama early in the morning. No, Dahlia asked me some questions about Fortaleza, Brazil. Ask me questions about Brazil that you want to know. Stop trying to clarify everything. Ask me questions. Interaction, Dahlia. We want you to interact, aka D on the live. We want you to interact. Poppy said, "What's up, Philly? You early today?" Yes, indeed, man. I am. Then X said, "Facts. It's so depressing being in a wrong. What did it say? Being in the wrong state or city in the United States. No matter how much money you have, even Walmart wants to check your receipt." Yo, you keeping it real, X. X, you keeping it real, 100%. D. Michael's undercover. I hear you, my brother. Banji said, "Salute, PD. Anyone in Brazil tell you about the redemption of Keenan painting?" I heard about it last night on the live. Somebody talked about it last night on the live. Somebody talked about it last night on the live. Shout out to D. She put up the link for my merch. So you guys go check out my merch. I would greatly appreciate it. But D, we would like you to ask some questions. If you want to ask some questions, D, we want you to be a part of this live, D. Aha. 215. You said, "What's up, Philly? All is well." 215. What's going on with you, 215? How was the trip to Cali, man? How did that go? And Dizzy Machiavelli from Rio de Janeiro. Good morning. And 215, how did the LA trip go, man? Talk to us. X said, "Can you explain to the people what it's like to live around beach people, waking up a block away from the beach? Is it like being rich, but is it like being closer to the ocean and good weather?" I don't know, X, what I can tell you guys and everybody in the live, I'm not really a beach person. I'm not really into the beach like that. I grew up in Philly, so I'm not really a beach person. Obviously, I spent some time in Miami, but even when in Miami, I used to just hang out at the bars and the restaurants. I didn't really go on the beach that much. But here, the beach is like a religion in Brazil. People go to the beach all the time. People go to the beach all the time here. The beach is like a religion, man. They big on getting their tans. They're big on taking a swim in the ocean every day. They're big on just hanging out there, drinking, eating, kicking it with their family, with their friends. I think a Brazilian would go to the beach every day. Also, what I like about Fortaleza, let's talk about Fortaleza since I'm in Fortaleza, Brazil. The beaches here have the water is pretty like the Caribbean. Not as pretty as the Caribbean water, but the water has color, it's color in there, and it's a beautiful water. So it makes the scenery even better. But the beach life here is key, man. I've talked to females and wanted to hang out with them, and I said I want to take you out. They said, "Well, Philly, down, just take me to the beach." They love the beach here. They love the beach here. They love, obviously Brazil has a big coastline, nothing but beach. So Beach is everything. If you're in San Paulo, you make your way to Rio, you go to the beach or another beach, man, beach life is everything here. Beach life is everything here. 215, it was really great. My daughter loved it. Cool vibes. Roscoe Chickens was overrated. Yeah, it's not that. I could have told you that. It's only certain meals you can get from there. But it's other places better. And then JM said I had to put on time out for a little bit. Okay, JM, I understand. 215 said I love the beach. Did you get a chance to go to Venice Beach, 215, when you was there? Did you hit Venice Beach? And then Dizzy Machiavelli said, yeah, man, beach is the thing. And then BG said, your good friend Valletta should know about this interesting painting and story behind it. I'll ask her. I'll ask her, maybe I'll give her an interview and ask her about it. Willie Lee Jones Jr., don't you talk about my Fortaleza beautiful beaches. Sorry about that, Willie Jones Jr. Sorry about that. He said go further north for the more beautiful beaches in Sierra. Enjoy your content, brother. Thank you, man. Willie Jones, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, man. 215 said, no, I didn't get a chance. Next time. Cool vibes, man. At least you got the feel of the city and stuff like that. So that was cool, man. I'm glad you got the opportunity to go out there. Did you have a little bit of time to record 215? Did you get time to record out there and check out the lay of the land? Did you get time to record and to check out the lay of the land? Can you guys see me clear on here, man? I feel like I'm a little dark. Dizzy Machiavelli says it's a shame that the West Zone where I'm from, the beach gets far, it gets far every, I don't know, the beach gets far every 10 years. How is it possible we went from one van to having to pick three buses? Interesting, Dizzy Machiavelli. XF Philly, I think you could help people get the most of their 2 week vacation if they book you as a tour guide anywhere in Central and South America. Yeah, that would definitely work, man. I can help them because I know the lay of the land and I'm here. Just in case research in Philly, you got to show some of the food culture. Okay, like the tuna. I've never had that. Just in case research, explain that one to me. I know the Cottage J. We got Black Balk in the building. He said, "Morning, Philly Dom. Good morning, man." Then Much T said, "JM, well deserved time." Ha ha ha. And then Fortaleza. No, not Fortaleza. We coming live and direct to you right now from Fortaleza, but Facts Media Global said, I feel like I was hood rich waking up on the beach, even though it was a group home. I believe that. Cool vibes. Dizzy Machiavelli said they messed the traffic, they messed the traffic, so a place who was near ended being far. Okay, due to the messed up traffic, the place that was close was far away. Dizzy Machiavelli, how's Rio de Janeiro? How's the weather down there? Is it crowded? How's the beach life? What's going on? Dizzy Machiavelli, talk to your boy, the one and only Philly Don. Talk to me. X said, hit the like button. Yes, everybody, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that if you guys would all hit the like button. That would mean the world to me. Okay, just in case research said it's pronounced Ko Shen Shot Ye. Ko Shen Ye. Never had it, man. Is it in this region? Because you know some foods is regional, like certain parts of Brazil. Is it up here in this region where I'm at, the Sierra? Is it up here in in this region? Let me know. Much T said, "Why do you always do this inside? Why not choose a location where there may be what is it? I guess food traffic in the background." I try to do that, man. I know a coffee shop up the street. I'll go there and I'll try to do one there at the coffee shop to satisfy you. I actually did a live in coffee shops before in Recife. So yeah, I need to do one here. Thank you, Much T. I think that may be more interesting and for more people. Okay, that's the idea. I'll try to do one tomorrow. It's a coffee shop right up the street. I'm gonna sit in front of the coffee shop and see if I can do a live there so you guys can see what's going on. Sometimes they got music and stuff, so you don't want to get your videos demonetized. So that's another reason. And you know, when you're in somebody's coffee shop, you can't tell them what to put music on and what not to put music on. But I'm going to work on that for you, man. Okay, Dizzy Rex, in Rio, the beaches, we have a party called Aristotle, where 20 to 30 dudes get things you don't use no more again. Again, your consent is beautiful. Interesting. I got to check that stuff out. Dolly, aka D, El Salvador, Central America, in the house. Maybe if you turn your face towards the light, we might see you more clearly because it looks kind of dark. Uh, there you go. Look, is that better? Is this better, or is this better? I'll move over this way for you guys. Is that better, or is this better? Okay, we'll keep it this way. It's better. Thank you, D. You finally did something right. I appreciate it. I'm like awkward in a chair because I'm at a desk. This is a desk where I'm at. I'm actually in a cubicle. So I'm like hanging on the side. Uh, okay. I might have had it before Just Case Research. And you know I got high blood pressure, so I gotta watch what I eat sometimes. So I ain't just been eating everything crazy. JM said I like the one you did on the street, I think by the beach, and there was a lot of people walking by, but too much music. That's what I'm saying. You guys understand YouTube, man? They'll demonetize you with the videos and stuff like that. That video happened not to get demonetized, but I'll do more. You always gonna be a service. Get used to it. Much T says, sounds good, brother. If not for me, I want to get the best returns for your efforts. If people fly where I'm at and they tell me they're gonna be here, I can be a tour guide and take them around. And I promise me, and I promise you that you will have a good time. X said, please don't make the chat about robbing and crime. Keep it clean and support for the Philly channel. Because I'm coming to you live and direct from Fortaleza, Brazil. Dizzy said, yeah, a stressful is when a lot of dudes rob the entire beach, but it's not that common. So when it happens, you get happy and sad at the same time. Interesting, D. Just don't do the creep cam, bro. I haven't seen it become a trend. I have seen it becoming a trend on YouTube. No, I don't do the creep cam, man. That's never been me. Even though Dolly think that I'm that type of YouTuber, I give you guys all type of content. I interview people. I show you the neighborhoods. I show you the bars. I show you the restaurants. I show you how they live. I show you the malls. I even ride around on a motorcycle so you can see the lay of the land. I try to give you guys a lot of information about the different places, man. Once again, guys, please give the video a like. We got 31 people watching. We got 35 likes. Please support the channel. Dolly, can you put the link up for the merch again? We got Philly Dom merch. Check out my merch. The link is going to be in the description. Also, man, don't be scared to super chat me or cash at me. Please support the YouTube channel via Cash App at money sign Philly Dom 75. Thanks. Traveling is hard, but guess what? Somebody got to do it. But yeah, I definitely could be a good tour guide. If you could catch me in the city or the town where I'm at, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you again, Dolly, for being in service, aka D. Appreciate you. Do you have any questions to add to this live? Any smart comments you want to add to the live? I would greatly appreciate it. From you, Dolly. I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You see, you guys, I'm drinking the water right here. It's the water out here. This is what I'm drinking. I'm going to actually do another live and take the guys' advice, and I'm going to go to a coffee shop. As long as they're not playing music, I'll go to a coffee shop. AKA D. Dolly said they can do consultations for vacation guide to your email at andrej993@yahoo.com. Dolly, you got any questions that you want to ask the people in the live? You got a lot to say about us. What type of channel do you think I have, Dolly? What type of subscribers do you think I have, Dolly? Talk to me. I'm coming to you guys live and direct. I don't like this little, it's like a little faded right there, but it's cool. We'll keep it here. It looks so better. You guys can see me better on this side. I think this is the most Dolly has ever commented on my live. She's supposed to have been down with me a long time. This is the most she ever commented on the live. Any questions you want to know about Fortaleza, Brazil? Anything you guys look like nobody's really interested in Fortaleza, Brazil. Are you guys really interested in Fortaleza, Brazil, or is it just me? Dizzy Machiavelli said in Rio, back in the days, the rich people from the South Zone used trash. Zone used trash. Poor people who use the beaches use trash. Poor people use the beaches like Copacabana. And Rio, maybe I'm reading this wrong. And back in Rio, back in the days, the rich people from the South Zone use trash. Poor people who use the beaches like Copacabana. JM said, could you do videos about apartments for rent so that brothers can get an idea of the prices and what areas should they be looking for? They should definitely look for a place in this area. If they're gonna be here in Fortaleza, they want to be in an area called Morales. Morales is the area right here. Hold on for a second, man. I want to get some. I got some raisins in the refrigerator and my little lunch bell. Let me get that for a second. So you guys hold on one second. Let me get up. I gotta get something real quick. My little snack bag right here. See it? Got my little label on there, Philly Dom. Right? So they got some raisins here. They cost me 8 reals, which was like $1.50. I'm gonna snack on these while I'm on the live with you guys. JM said, I'm gonna try JM. Maybe when I get to Rio, it'll be even more interesting. I don't think people want to live here in Fortaleza. Like I said, we are here to support you, Philly. You put Fortaleza on the map. I put Fortaleza on the map. I put El Salvador on the map too. But people are scared to go there. Only person I'm scared of in El Salvador and Central America is D. Okay, Jesse Blogs TV said, blessings, my friend. Shout out to you, Jesse Blogs. The Status Boom X said, yes, Status Boom, man. You've been down a long time, man. Appreciate you, man. You're like one of my top motivators. You motivate me more than D, man. You always positive. D be telling me how stuff can't get done, but you're always positive, man. Even, a couple times, man, I read your comments. I'm, getting frustrated with the YouTube thing, and it just motivated me. So shout out to you, Status Boom. Jesse Blog TV, what's going on with you? Lizzie Machiavelli said back in the 90s, rich people didn't like poor people. Oh, go on. You go to Cabana Beach. Wow. Interesting. Lizzie Machiavelli, I'm going to try to, when I get to Rio, I'm going to link up with you with my Haitian people. I got some Haitians there, some Haitian friends there in Rio. We're going to link up with you. I'd like to do a video with you if you're not scared of the camera. Dan said, where do you find yourself eating more? Snapper, Brazil, or Colombia? I don't like Colombian food overall. Obviously, Colombia has good food, but you got to eat at the real upscale or wealthy restaurants. But here, Brazil, I eat all the time. And you asked a snapper. Only ate snapper fish one time here since I've been here in Brazil. I just been sick of the chicken, vegetable, and fruit. Last night I ate some chicken, some baked chicken with rice. Status Boom said, Philly keep going hard. Move wisely again. And against all odds, keep mashing, champ. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Your words go a long way with me, man. You don't even know. Lizzie Machiavelli said, man, how can you eat this? You know people eat this in the hot dogs. Do you know people eat this in their hot dogs? They put raisins in their hot dogs? That must be something to Brazil. Status says, shout out to D1, which is my dad. Shout out to my dad out there in Philly. Shout out to D3. That's my son out there in Belize. And Miss El Salvador Hollywood, much love. That's who was on the live, AKA D. She just started being on the live consistently. Jesse Blogs. Don't mind me eating, man. I gotta eat something. I ain't eat breakfast all day. Not all day, but I ain't eat breakfast this morning yet. They say it's not good to eat on camera, but you know, thinking this is a Mac band, Mac bomb. Jesse Blas TV said, when we, I guess, obrigado for your videos, my brother. He said, thank you for my videos. No problem, man. Jesse Vlogs, thank you very much, man. Thank you for support. Daddy Moon said, shout out to D3. Oh, I read that. Hold on. Dolly said, Status, glad to see you here. Good morning. Status Boom said, Dolly, good morning. Dizzy Machiavelli, do you ever about real hot dogs? No, I never got a real hot dog. I'll get one to see what you guys are talking about. We got Alpha Male in the building, aka JS in the building. What's good, champ? What's going on with you? I'm out here on this early morning eating raisins, talking about Fortaleza, Brazil, and other parts of Brazil. Yeah, but guys, I'm out of here. The 21st, I'm out of here. Of Fortaleza, I'll definitely be going somewhere else to do. Dizzy Machiavelli said, I'm out. He said, I'm out of Rio, thank God. I'm tripping tomorrow out of the city in Basel. I don't even know what that place is called. A lot of beaches, but no crime. A paradise. So Diddy Machiavelli's talking about, and the hot dogs from Rio. Rio has everything you can imagine. I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Status Boom said, I already do believe in you, your channel, and watching you and Mrs. El Salvador Hollywood drive each other crazy. Yes, indeed. Dizzy Machiavelli said, I'm out of Rio, thank God. Okay, I read that. New Jersey Nomad, what's going on? New Jersey Nomad said, I just sober it up, man. Yeah, I see he was out last night. He was on the live last night, hanging out with a friend. That's all right, bro. Ryan Gitter said, what city has the best food? So far, Salvador Bahia. Salvador Bahia had the best food that I ate, has been in Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Alpha Mel said, did you see my message about Louis' dad? Let me check. My phone has been off, but I don't think that sounds good in the chat earlier. Let me see. No, I ain't see it, man. I'm going to look. Oh, man. Because I hit Louis last week, man. All right. I will. I'll call him. I'll call him, man. I didn't see it, man. I didn't even see it. I didn't see the message. I call him as soon as I get off this live. I called him the other day, but he didn't answer his phone. I called him about some Amazon stuff, but I'll call him as soon as I get off this live. I will call him. Dag, man, I ain't know. Yeah, I called him a couple days ago, man. He didn't answer me back. I thought something. I thought that was kind of weird too that he didn't answer because he always answers me back. Yeah, I will. I'll hit him up. Alpha Mel. That's a rough one, Alpha Mel. I hit him up. Damn. No, I ain't see that, man. I didn't see that message. I'll hit him up, okay? As soon as I get off this live. German said, would you ever consider going to southern Brazil to hang out? I will definitely check that place out as well. And Gator said, which city is the best nightlife so far? The best nightlife so far, to be honest with you guys, I'll say Sao Paulo. I'll say I'll say San Paulo had good nightlife. Salvador Bahia has it in pockets, but they do have good nightlife. Fortaleza has nightlife, but in pockets. That's between. I like both nightlife, San Paulo and Salvador Bahia. Alpha Mel said, "Is there anything else you need to see in Fortaleza before you head to Rio? Just one or two more interviews, but I'll be going on the 21st. I'm out of here on the 21st. I'm out of here on the 21st. Excuse me. I'm out of here on the 21st of December. I'm out of here." Dizzy Machiavelli said, "What would you change? What would you change in Fortaleza? What would you change in Fortaleza so far?" I would change. You're gonna crack up when I say this. The people, maybe to be how could I say this? And it's not even Fortaleza. I can't say Fortaleza, but I wish the people would have a little bit more respect for the black people in the country, not the back travelers like me, but for the black people in the country, because they do treat them like secondhand citizens. And every time I talk to a black person here, they always tell me how they feel like they mistreated or they don't get a fair chance or they got to do this twice or three times as hard or 10 times better than their counterparts for jobs and opportunities. So I would just, not even Fortaleza, but the whole Brazil, that they would work on the black relationship and see them more as people and not as just work and help. I don't know what the real estate is like in Fortaleza, German, but I can tell you this: Jamon, I can tell you this. It's a guy from my channel. I ain't gonna say his name, but he bought an apartment here for $80,000, I think 2 or 3 years ago, in a really prestigious upscale neighborhood called what is it? Barrymar, in an area called Barrymar. Then he bought another property outside the city, I think for 60. I think he told me 60,000. Both of them cash. So it's definitely cheaper to buy property in Fortaleza, but you'd have to come here and see if you like it. I don't know if you would like it or not. But obviously Rio is gonna be really pricey. Rio is gonna be really pricey. San Paulo will be really pricey as well. It's an area called what was it? Florianopolis. If I'm saying it right, it's gonna be pricey there as well. X said, I think business opportunities are teaching English and brick and mortar establishments like video game arcades, lounges, maybe gyms. I think car washing can work too. Also, what I could tell you about Fortaleza, since we talking about Fortaleza, man, you guys got to bear with me. I got some bad news, but I'm still complete the live. Um, I see hotels work here in Fortaleza. I see them putting up hotels left, right, and center, right by the beach. Hotels is a big deal here. So if you can put a hotel or a hostel here, you'll definitely make money in Fortaleza from what I'm seeing. Teaching English is always going to help you here because people here want to go to the U.S. They want to learn English. They want to go to other countries, and they like knowing English. It raises their status if they know English. Excel, let's get to 50 likes. Hit the like button. And Dizzy Machiavelli said you should return to Rio in the middle of the year. I'll try to, man. I'll try. I like you guys' music. The music is good here. I like your music. I like the Bagaji. I like samba. The hip hop scene here. I'm up in the north. They play Foha. I like that music. James said, "What is the typical breakfast you eat in Brazil?" When I do eat breakfast, it's just some eggs, maybe with some chicken, or eggs with cheese and bread, or eggs, turkey, turkey slices with bread. Whatever they feed us here at the household, that's what I eat. Sometimes it's a lot of fruit. We have a fruit, so I eat the fruit, the different fruits like these different type of fruits. They serve us like these fruits like this, and that's what I eat. And Brian said, "Is the discrimination more noticeable in Fortaleza, or have you noticed it every city. It's more noticeable here in Fortaleza because this is the only place that I went to a bar and they had a waiter come up to me and tell me I had to spend a certain amount of money. That didn't happen in San Paulo. That didn't happen in Recife. That didn't happen in Salvador Bahia. Even though in Salvador Bahia, I was walking in the bar to go get a drink, and the lady came up to me and they wanted to order a drink. They thought I was a help. They thought I was a worker just because of my skin color. But Fortaleza has been the most disrespectful. When you go to a restaurant and they send somebody to you to tell you how much money you have to spend in that restaurant, they saying that I'm black, so they thinking I don't have money without telling me that. That's what they telling me. But when that happened, I told him you wouldn't ask no white person that. Oh man, I went crazy. So when you telling the white people how much, what they got to order, what they got to drink, you would never talk to them like that in these different restaurants there. You would never do that. Never, never in a million years do that. I said you could potentially renting a five bedroom rent out to students or travelers. Yes, indeed. Another thing I can tell you guys about Fortaleza is that Fortaleza, some of the smartest people in the country are from this region. My friend Manette was telling me that she doesn't understand what they implement in their school systems or what kind of she called it methodology they're using here. But a lot of smart people are from this. She's basically saying some of the smartest people in Brazil is from Fortaleza, this or Sierra, this state of Fortaleza, where Fortaleza is at. The state is called Sierra, and some of the smartest people in all of Brazil are here. When they take countrywide tests, they always score high here in Fortaleza. Clutch said, awesome food, balanced diet. Keep it going. Thank you, thank you. I said, does Brazil have trash cans on the roads? How much? No, it's a clean. The Brazilians are really clean. They keep this city really clean. They got a cleaning crew that works 24/7. I see them during the day. I see them at night, and they keep the streets clean. At least here in Morales, but in other parts, other places I've been to, I've been seeing the same thing. Brazilians are real clean people. She said Rio is really dirty. He said Rio's really dirty. There's some areas. No, everywhere I've been, the dirtiest I've seen Brazil so far. Once again, guys, get a video like, but the dirtiest I've seen Brazil so far has been in Sao Paulo. I've seen some dirty areas in Sao Paulo, Brazil. But overall, when you say Rio dirty, and I've seen some movies, and I have to believe it that Rio's dirty. Jam said, I keep telling brothers that racism in the U.S. is nothing compared to other countries, bro. Well, Jam, this is what I'm going to tell you, Jam. I'm about to get off the live. I got to call my friend, man. I got some bad news. Um, what I notice about the U.S. when we have a racial incident and stuff, we fight back. In these countries, what I was told by African Americans that live here, when the police do black people bad or different racial stuff, they're scared to stand up for themselves here in these countries. That's what I would say the difference is. So that's why Jam said, compared to the U.S., compared to the racism in the U.S., other places the racism is worse because they let the people stump on them. They don't stand up for themselves. So it's kind of different. But I understand what you're saying, Jam. It makes sense what you're saying. Dizzy said the typical breakfast is bread. Yep. That's why bread and butter. We eat this with cheese. Well, they have the cheese. Wow. Also coffee. Sometimes we use milk too. Right on the nose. You're 100% right. X said U.S. racism is worse because it doesn't matter how much money you have in other countries. The prejudice and classism, which evens out as you making more money. Yeah, they say, but they also say in Brazil, money whitens your skin. They also say that money whitens the skin, but in the U.S., people do they don't if they feel like they're getting discriminated against, they'll try to take you to court. They'll protest. They'll do different things to combat it. More in these countries, they don't do the same. But you are right. In the U.S., I should just have a topic on racism compared to Brazil compared to the U.S. And then X said, "Man, it's worse because it doesn't matter how much money you have. In other countries, prejudice and classism, which evens out as you make your money." Deep, man. This will be a topic, man. It might be something we talk about next time. Rocky Khan said, where's the best place to eat? The street food is the best place to eat in Brazil, man. The little corner places have good food. Dizzy Machiavelli said, not scared. In the U.S., the laws work. In Brazil, you can't do anything. Sometimes people go to jail for racism is fairly new here. Oh, interesting. Dizzy said, people going to jail for racism is fairly new here. I'm glad we have a Brazilian in here to give their perspective. That helps me out a lot. Brian said, what city had the best looking ladies? Salvador Bahia. I don't even know why you asked. You already know. Brian Getter, Salvador Bahia. It's almost charged up. Rocky Khan said, where is the best people to eat? Where is the best place to eat in Coco Cabana, like Indian food? Dizzy Machiavelli, where's a good place to eat, man? And Rio de Janeiro, if you're looking for Indian food, where's the best place to eat? Why you always in Spanish speaking places? You talking to me? Why do I go to Spanish speaking places? I'm in South. I'm in Brazil. It's not a Spanish speaking country. We haven't been to Rio yet. Heading there the 21st. Thank you, man. Saw another YouTuber's blog. Dizzy said, Cocobana, the best place to eat is in your home. I can't change a kidney for a meal in the streets. Oh, wow. Kenny said, accommodation places in Salvador, Bahia. It's a lot of places, a lot of nice hotels, a lot of places, restaurants. Kenny, hit me up via Instagram. We a talk, man. That's a talk within itself. Because I don't know your money. I don't know if you're going there, Airbnb and stay in hotels. What you doing? How long you gonna be there for? It depends. JM said about how many miles you walk daily since you traveled so much. Probably walk 3, 4 miles a day. Some days, obviously, I don't walk at all, but like in a day or two, I'll walk. It's a mall here that I walk to the, what is it? I'm trying to think of the name of the mall. The Guanami is the name of the mall. I'll actually walk through that mall, the Guanami Mall. I'll actually walk to that mall. And then Dizzy Machiavelli said, X, I never saw such a thing, and I'm from the hood. I said, for travel to salt and hit up Philly Dom. Thanks, X. Appreciate you. TMI Santiago said, yo, and Off said, you always in Latin countries. This is just the countries I picked, man. I want to go to Africa. I'll be going to the continent of Africa soon if that counts. In Europe, if that counts for anything. I'm making my rounds, man. I'll get to other places. I'll get to other places. I'm just making my rounds. Yeah, JM said that's good. In the US, most people walk less than a mile because they working all the time. They always busy. They always working, man. They always busy. They always working. Shout out to TMI Santiago that's in the building. What's going on with you, champ? What's going on with you, champ? JM said get a smartwatch, bro. No, but I walk a lot, man. I walk a lot. I walk a lot. Once again, guys, please hit the like button. We got 50 likes. Appreciate it. Please support the channel and make sure you get a video like. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, Dizzy checkout, Morales travel video, Marcellus travel video he made 5 days ago, but I appreciate you making it obvious that it's not the norm. Dizzy Machiavelli said, Philly where in Africa, Kenya, Sudan, Ghana, Nigeria. I mean, South Africa. I got no limits. I go everywhere. I go to any and every country there. I have no limits. I go to any and every country there. Hold on 1 second. Who the heck you put the joint on? Okay, yeah, the live will be later tonight, man. It won't be now. No, take care of what you got to take care of in the mighty, mighty DR, man. I understand. TMI Santiago. Rock Khan said, I heard name a white woman and they are not friendly. James said, my smartwatch also has GPS, so I don't have to pull out my phone, which is smart. Desi said, yeah, I answered your question about Africa and all that. So Brian said, it's taking the bus to different states better than in the U.S. with all the different charters that be on characters that be on. No, the people are pretty respectful on the bus. I ain't been on bus with no crazy people or anything yet. Everybody's been respectful. Everybody's been laid back. It's all been a cool vibe. Yeah, I know. I know. I know about that neighborhood. I see YouTubers do videos there. Dizzy McVelly said, "I really like Mozambique people. They're very well educated and very nice people. They consume a lot of Brazilian things. I like their joy. They look like us. Yes, indeed. I met some people from Mozambique and Sao Paulo, Sao Paulo, and they were real cool people. Very, very cool people. Very, very laid back. Very just great people, man. Like you said, Jam said you don't want to be looking like you're lost in this country, bro. Yes, indeed. You're 100% right about that. You're 100% right about that. You're 100% right about that. Did you, Mac said, did you ever saw a flamingo shirt in the Northeast? That's the team. The Flamingos, are they from San Paulo? If it is, I seen some flamingo shirt in the Northeast, and they told me to take. I had a shirt. I got a flamingo shirt. I said, don't you don't want to look like you're lost anywhere. That's true, X. You're 100% right about that. But once again, guys, man, thank you for supporting the channel, man. Got some bad news. I call a friend, man. His dad passed away. It's a good friend of mine. So he came to visit me in El Salvador. So I'm gonna call him and talk with him right now. So I'm about to get off the live. So you guys have a blessed day, night, afternoon. We've been on the live for 1 hour and 58 minutes and 28 seconds. Maybe I'll take one more, two more comments, and that's it. Don't forget, please support the YouTube channel via Cash App, Money Sign Freedom 75. Support me with the merch. I appreciate you guys. Flamingo is from Rio, 40 million supporters across the country. No, I might have seen a Flamingo jersey and I didn't know what it was. X said, thank you for taking the time out today. I would do a live later. It's going to be probably with TMI if you can get it together today for us to do the live. Jim said you shouldn't even be wearing that typical tourist attire in the countries. Shorts, flip flops, and camera around the neck. No, I wear flip flops. Everybody here wear flip flops. Ex Brazil, the whole country wear flip flops. Red and black. Strippers, not strippers. Okay. I'll look out who they are. Okay, off said, do you ever worry about your health and being stuck somewhere without good medical? Off, man. I walk with God, man. That's what's programmed with you living in the U.S. You're probably from the U.S. No, I walk with God. God will protect me, and I do everything I can with my health. But I mean, you get in car accidents, stuff can happen. If something gonna happen, it is what it is. What can you do? You get in a car accident in the states, you know what I mean. But I've been checking on my health. I've been checking on the blood pressure. Everything has been going excellent, going good. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go run and work out, but everything you can't prepare for in life, some stuff just happened. A friend of mine just lost his dad. He probably didn't think his dad was gonna die at the time. So life has a lot of twists and turns, and you don't know what to expect. You just gotta put your faith in God and believe, man. You can't stress about every little thing. Like you're in this country and you don't got good insurance, you can't stress about that. JM said you should get what was it Surrogate International Insurance. Thank you for letting me know that. It's expensive but works in most countries. Thank you. Oh, Fox said, "Come on, Va. What's going on, Fox? What's going on with you, man? You caught me on the tail end of live, man. I'm about to get off." Dizzy Machiavelli said, "Good vibes, Philly. Until next time, my brother. All is well, man." Fox, what's going on with you? And then we on the live. One of my friends' dad passed away, so I need to call him up. I just got the news. I was trying to reach him last week. He didn't respond back to me, but now I know he was going through some things. X said, "Life is too short to not live. It's evil to live backwards. Live and let God." X, yeah, that's a good quote. That's how I feel the same way. You don't have good insurance. We'll figure it out. That's my thing. We'll figure it out. God knows your heart. He'll protect you. Talk to you guys a little later. See you guys in the next video. And more videos will come from the one and only Philly Dom. Peace out from Fortaleza, Brazil.